Hello guys, welcome to Autolatest Cars. Today we are reviewing one of the most important all Chinese cars sold on European market. Of course, I was joking because it's the new Lynk Co 01. This is the facelift version 2025, a car that was also sold 4 or 5 years ago, not sold, rented on European market 4 or 5 years ago. And a lot of European from West Europe actually know about this brand because they rented this car before facelift and actually they enjoy it. It's a plug-in, the first generation of 01 before facelift had entry-level hybrid system, and after that a plug-in hybrid system. And today we are talking about the 01 facelift 2025, which is sold in European market only with plug-in hybrid version. Okay, I opened the bonnet because I have to tell you more about the engine, but before the engine I have to tell you about the dimension of this car. First of all, it has a length of 4 meter 541, a width of 1 meter 857, which is quite important, and a height of 1 meter 654 millimeters. Of course, it has a weight of 1.8 tons. It's not an easy car, it's not an easy SUV because it's a plug-in hybrid one. And of course it has a central battery of 17.7 kilowatt hour battery that could make you on an average VLTP EV mode range about 75 kilometers, but the real range it's around 60 kilometers, which is quite enough. You have it will go it will allow you to go 30 kilometers to the work and back on EV mode with no problem. Other things about this car: it's built on a Volvo XC40 platform, so it has the battery. It's central. It's not beneath the car. It's central inside the car, which is better because in case of an accident, of a lateral accident or something like that, the battery is protected, and actually you could repair this car with easy compared with the other plug-in hybrid cars, which of course have bad placement of the battery. That is when it's called here Lynk Co. That's the port for the fast charge. The tires are Kumo, made by Kumo, 235 by 45 by R20, so it's a extra tire. It's a premium tire from my point of view. And this is the back of the car. You see the new stop lights, of course, the new design, and the boot. It's of course 466 liters by 1213 liters. It's a decent one. It's not the biggest one, the biggest SUV on the market, but because this is a compact car, this is not an upper class compact SUV, so it could compete with Renault Austral, Ford Kuga, AMG HS, and of course VW Tiguan or Skoda or Skoda cars. Okay, let's talk about the engine, because in the last the Lynk Co 01 before the facelift, under the bonnet we had an 1.5 turbo engine with 3-cylinder, 180 horsepower. Today we are talking about the new Lishan engine, which is 1.5 turbo engine but with 4 cylinders and only 137 horsepower and 230 newton meter, an engine that it has an efficiency of 44.3. So in this moment, Toyota doesn't have an engine more efficient than this Lishan Geely engine. This is a Geely engine made by, Geely, Lynk Co. It's a Geely brand. So Volvo, it's owned by Geely. So Lotus is it's owned by Geely. So this is a big automotive conglomerate. This is bigger than on some markets. Geely is bigger than BYD, bigger than MG or SAIC. It's quite a monster and they compare from the production of plug-in hybrid cars. Actually, I think this is the biggest one in China, not BYD, not Chery. So the difference is that this 2025 generation has a 4-cylinder 1.5 liter turbo engine, 137 horsepower, but the big novelty is the gearbox. The old generation had a 7-speed double clutch gearbox with 82 horsepower and 160 newton meters, electric engine integrated. Today we are talking about the new gearbox. It's called 3DHT Pro, which has 3.3 gears. It has 6 gears, 3 normal important gears, plus 3 and 20 modes of driving. So it's crazy. I will not enter in this in this subject because I don't have so many details, because Lynk Co and Geely doesn't offer to media a lot of details from this point of view. But we have to tell you that it has a combined power of 143 horsepower and 388 Newton meters. Of course, in my research, I find out that this gearbox has a P1 engine, which is a generator 80 horsepower, and P2 traction engine 143 horsepower. So we have to combine 137 horsepower petrol engine, 80 horsepower generator P1 engine, and 143 traction engine. So they say this is not over 300 horsepower, and of course it's not over 300 horsepower, but it has a 276 horsepower and 535 Newton meters combined power and torque. And that's crazy, because this engine could run 0-100 7.7 seconds faster than the previous generation, and the maximum speed is 200 kilometers an hour. The previous Lynk & Co 01 had only 210. So this is slower, but it's crazy because it doesn't important. It is not important because the car drives better than the former 01. A downside, only a 42 liter petrol tank, but with an average of very 2 liters per 100. I say I had an average of plus 700 kilometers of range with 42 liters. Okay, now let's go inside. Let's close the bonnet. As you could see, like a BMW 1.2, and that's it. That's the logo of Lynk & Co. It somehow it looks like a logo from from Zeekr, the premium brand from Geely. Of course, Zeekr is not sold in Europe in this moment, but it will come. Okay, the open. Okay, let's open the door. In the back, you'll see this car. It's quite small, but it's a normal SUV size. In the previous generation, it has a textile here. This has a textile thing. Now it's a leather. Air conditioning in the back. USB-C. Of course, this one is quite beautiful. Very good build quality. Plastic. Very soft materials. Very good leather. Okay, let's see the inside of the door. As you could see, everything is beautifully made, and that's the sound of the door. And in the inside, you'll see the new seats, the new bongs from the Lynk & Co. My coffee. Okay, and let's talk about. Okay, let's start the car, of course, because outside is 38 degrees outside. Okay, skip step, and of course I have 563 kilometers, 19 kilometers on electric power, and 544 petrol. So let's talk about the multimedia system and go in the shadow. Okay, we are somehow in the shadow. So we first of all we have the new LCD. This is borrowed from Geely cars, so it's not so quite the height. It's lowered, but it's enough because you have very good visibility from my point of view. You have a bigger one here, which is a very important improvement compared with the previous Lynk & Co 01. The build quality is also beautiful, a lot of nice material, no piano black. So Chinese find out that piano black it's somehow bullshit. Everybody hates piano black, and everything it's mated somehow, and the build quality is top of the line. It's better than BMW X3, better than Mercedes GLC, better than Audi Q5, and that's the reality, and that's a very big problem for the Europeans. You could open the fuel tank here, the bit good quality leather all around, and let me show you let's see the fuel consumption. Okay, no fast. So okay, let's say in the last 32 kilometers on the highway with speeds no 38 kilometers now. That's city driving, but that's the fuel consumption, but that's a sporty with a lot of kick down. So the fuel consumption is quite good. Believe me, 544 kilometers on 42-liter fuel tank for a big SUV. It's quite enough. You'll see the air conditioning here. Let's start it more powerful. Let's say to the front, okay, because it's too hot outside. Okay, the graphic, it's graphic. At Tesla you could move the air as you like. Here it's enough. Let's say the heated seats, okay, and after that the system get out of that menu. Android Auto, inbox, find apps, Apple CarPlay settings, of course, and of course when you start the car, this is the procedure to actually not going crazy. You go to assist, lane keeping off, emergency off, speed limiter off. You leave the real collision because it's only that's the only decent normal system that actually works and helps you. Driver alert off, okay, we're driving, and power assist, highway assist, cruise automatic. This is off from my point of view because I say it's enough. You have phone, radio. Let's say go to radio, and you look at this. You don't have a button to stop the volume knob. It's not a knob. It's a button, and it's okay. It's like a Tesla for the air conditioning. But compared with Tesla, look at this. You could go by half a degree compared with Tesla, which is better compared with Tesla. But they stole the Tesla layout, which is better, which is okay. And of course, okay, car sharing, car guide, car sharing. That's from the car sharing. What? Sign me. Okay, so you could share the car. Hey stranger, this is the Lynk Co 01 facelift on white. But of course, this is version 2.2, as you could probably see here. And the map is quite good. It's very nice. It has a very the movement of the procedure of the RAM, and it's quite beautiful. This is like a Tesla level from my point of view, and that's quite good for a car. And of course, you could find out from where I am to see the fuel station, electric station, and so on. I don't know what this button do. Okay, let's see. Microphone permission, don't allow. I don't know why they put USB music. Oh, and of course you have an USB music, so you could put on your own music, and of course Spotify. You could connect with your phone with the Spotify and listen good music. First of all, another thing about this car, let's see the sound. The sound, it's Infinity. I could show you. It's Infinity, so it's very, believe me, very good system. It's like a Tesla level or better, but much better compared with other manufacturers on European market. So let's talk about the price tag, and of course this is on Romanian market, of course, East Europe. But bear in mind, if you live in Germany, you could come here in Romania to buy this car. First of all, this is the price tag for this car. It's called price list number 1, and the entry-level version in Romania, it has an price tag. It has a 6,000 euro discount, so the car is 42,000 euros. With the discount, it's 36,000 euros. So that's wow. And the more version, this one, it's 39,000 euros, 599. And the optional, this mineral green sparkling black, it's 1,000 euros. The optional paint. So with 36,000 euros, definitely you could go and buy yourself a Ford Kuga or a Renault Austral, or definitely you could go and buy this one, which has a Lysian engine with over 300 horsepower, an engine that actually it's bulletproof from the reliability point of view, because this engine was launched in 2022 and the mass production in China 2023. So we are now in 2025. So 2 years of mass production of Lynk Co and Geely engine. It means like 10 million units. So no problem with the timing chain, no problem with electronics, no problem with nothing. So from the reliability point of view, if somebody has quite questions like, is that Lynk Co, it's a reliable brand? No, this is not an almost top of the line reliable brand. This is a premium brand, so this brand actually competes with BMW and Mercedes, and of course, as I told you, under the bonnet is the newly shined 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder engine that is mounted on the new Mercedes-Benz CLA 250. So it's crazy to go and buy a 100% Mercedes-Benz car with a Geely or Lynk Co engine, and definitely not buy a Lynk Co, which is the real original. This is original equipment. The engine mounted on this one, it's original equipment, and and actually Chinese are making fun of Mercedes and other brands. That's an all aftermarket engine mounted on the Mercedes-Benz. So if you go for a CLA 250 plug-in hybrid engine version, plug-in hybrid version engine with 50 or 60,000 euros, and don't go for a 36,000 euro Lynk Co with the new gearbox. As I told you, this multi-model with 6 gears and over 250 horsepower generated, and power the torque engine, the power engine, and go for the double clutch Mercedes-Benz made in East Europe. It's crazy. From my point of view, this is crazy. So actually the car drives well, feels the road handling of this car, it's beautiful. The suspension is like a DS7, which is very, very hard to say, because DS7 it has one of the best running gear on the European market, even compared with the Mercedes GLC or the BMW X3. Effectively, DS7 is top of the line because it has a piloted suspension. It's not Hydractiva 3, but it's a piloted suspension, and that's good. And this one, Lynk Co 01, it's so much close to the DS7 that it's crazy. So actually, the Chinese made a very good car. This is a 4-year. This is a half of the. It's in production for 4 years, and it hasn't had any big problems for the previous generation of engines and gearboxes. This is more reliable and more powerful. So Autolatest, the advice from us from Autolatest cars is, if you want to buy a Ford Kuga or Renault Austral or Opel Grandland, or I don't know, VW Tiguan or VW Golf 8, which is called Cupra Formentor, Seat Cupra Formentor, definitely definitely go for this one and drive it, and after that make your own assumptions. Find out this car behind the wheel, because this is the most important things. Look at the build quality, look at everything, and of course the warranty. And believe me, this is not top of the line brand for the Geely, because that's Zeekr, and the Lynk Co, it's the average. It's premium now in Europe, but when the Zeekr will come here in Europe with the big 1,000 horsepower plug-in versions, it will be horror for the Mercedes, BMW and Audi. But for now, in 2025, in this late summer months, definitely go make a test drive with this car on Europe, where it's a Lynk Co center. Go review it and make your own mind about build quality, electric engines, how fast this car charged on sport mode on the highway compared with the competition, and find out more from the dealer of the price. And this one, if you want to buy it, come to Romania. It's all the Lynk Co center in Bucharest, with 36,000 euros with delivery on the spot, from my point of view. So that's it. If you like what we are talking about here, how we present you these cars, please like and subscribe. Thank you.